Well, everyone, my name is Jonathan Smith. I used to run a youth group on the Gold Coast, and about the time I handed it over to a friend of mine, there was a young 13-year-old Japanese homestay student came along, and he brought along a Rubik's Cube that he could do in 50 seconds. And I couldn't believe it. I just thought, wow. I didn't even know if anyone could do it. Because I could never do it. I wasn't smart enough to work it out or that. Or at least I didn't think I was. So this little 13-year-old boy encouraged me to learn how to do it. So that very night I downloaded the instructions and I got a cube the next day, and I sat on my bed with the instructions to my left and the cube in my hand, and I'm going to put it back together. I messed it up and I'm going to fix it up. So anyway, I was working daytime hours or daylight hours. Now I work afternoon evenings. So all my time before work and after work, long into the night, I spent on this cube for 5.5 days. That's how long it took for me to get it out the first time, 5.5 days. I'm not kidding you. Was I frustrated? Yes, I was. Was I wondering what the heck is happening? What am I doing wrong? Yeah, all of that. Well, the following days, 7 days the following week, I memorized every move. I thought, how am I going to do that? So I made up little stories in my head to work out which way I was to turn each side. And can I really do the whole cube if it's really messed up? Yeah, I can. It takes me about 1.25 minutes. Excuse me, I'm not a world champion, but I can still do it. And my quickest time is 50 seconds, but that's only happened a couple of times because there's people who have done the cubes. They know that sometimes the pieces are where they're supposed to be and it's quicker than normal. So anyway, a friend of mine said to me, Jonathan, why do you spend so much time on that cube? I said, well, I didn't really know why I was, but I knew I had to learn it. For some reason, I knew I had to learn it. And he said, does it earn you any money? I said, no. He said, does it further you towards your goals? I said, well, no. He said, then why waste your time on something that doesn't do either of those? And I thought, you're not very smart for an engineer. He's a good bloke though. But anyway, and he does a good job with the youth still to this day, which is just amazing dedication, and he just never quits. He's inspired me in so many ways he doesn't even know. But anyway, I speak well of him. All right, I understand that. So I thought, how can I use this as a teaching tool? Because I knew that if I could wow children, or adults for that matter, I would have the opportunity to speak into their life, and hopefully they would do some of the things that we were teaching them. And so the children were very precious to me, very dear. And I was always looking for ways to encourage them, to wow them, you know, and it's been good. I've talked to many people. I drive a bus on the Gold Coast from Broadbeach South Station down to the airport and back, and I have spoken to hundreds of people about the cube, using it as an example to encourage them and have them just see that, well, okay, so my life seems impossible, but there's hope now. What I previously thought was impossible, now I know it is. So maybe there is some hope for me. And That's what I want more than anything. I want to encourage you. I want to bless you. I want to be a blessing to you. If you have any questions, just get in contact with me, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. And look forward to our friendship in the future. Thank you very much for listening. Cheers, everyone. God bless. What a beautiful coffee Richard has made for me.